Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and on today's video we're going to go over the Erin Condren Teacher Planner that's sold at Target for our distant learning. So let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you hit that bell notification button, it will notify you the moment that I post a video up. I like to post at least one video a week. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to go over my first week, the way I set it up, and what I could possibly be changing. So we started already our first full week on distant learning. We first started it, let's just make sure, I believe I started it on Thursday and Friday. And by the way, the setup that I did from Monday to Sunday, I might not keep it. I think I got used to my other planner. It starts on Sunday and it ends on a Saturday. And I got used to that method, obviously, to use it on this one. So I don't think I'm going to be transferring that whole system. So I might just keep it the way it is on my other planner. So we're going to start with a Saturday on a Sunday. That's something that I noticed that I might discontinue with. And that's one good thing about this planner, that is undated and you're able to switch things around, and I totally love that. So I'm very grateful that I'm able to have that flexibility with this teacher planner that's sold at Target. If you haven't seen a quick review, I'll leave an icon above, but we're going to continue on. So we just started it on Thursday and Friday. Wednesday was kind of like a quick introduction, and then we started on Thursday and Friday. But then we went on full-blown week of distant learning on the second week, and I'm going to show you how that looked like. And if you noticed, I'm not sure if you did, like I said, I put that icon earlier, how I started setting up this page here. So I did put on the top, I only have 2 kids, and they are both on the same grade, so it's not a big problem. But my setup was to put in the week, the days of the week here, and then the times of their Zoom. Now, depending on your child's Zooming times or scheduled time, it might vary. In my case, we had 3 meetings that we have set up, one at 9 to 9:30, the other one's another 30-minute session, and the other one runs roughly 45 minutes long. Now, sometimes they do tend to extend the minutes of the meeting, so that's okay. There's a nice gap in between, but they each have their own category of what they will address for that meeting. So we do have kind of like math, reading, and then other items that we address on that last meeting. On here, I do have the days of the week, like as I mentioned. I do add any additional notes, like for instance, on this day, on this block here, I decided to add items that I do need to have on hand, like scissors, crayons, any item, any construction paper, I'll have that here. As far as my color coding for each child, I felt like it was too much trouble to have everything. I need to simplify it and just keep it a 1 pen only. So that's what I'm going to keep on doing moving forward to the second week. So we do have indicated page that they give us like a syllabus. We'll go ahead and transfer that on here. So for this day only, on Monday, we address these item on here, which is like what page we're going to be working on and so on. I might just completely disregard doubling things up, and I might use a color coding system using my myliners to indicate things that I might want to try to track. So that's something I'm looking into doing. But overall, having this very much helped me to get organized and see what items I needed for the week. So for the week before, so for instance, last week we only had 3 days of distant learning. They send us our syllabus of what to expect for the following week and what items we need to have on hand. Therefore, I'm able to prepare. If we're doing any readings, we'll have that reading book available. We either look on the library to check it out, or we can purchase it, or she even has set up an amazing library where we can go ahead and look at it virtually. So it's really well done. So we can go ahead and plan everything out. If you're a parent that hasn't started with distant learning or may not have as well of a syllabus already, this is something that you can look into doing by researching what your child should be studying maybe, and set up your own little curriculum of what you would like your son or daughter to learn. But in our case, our teacher has provided us with a syllabus of what they expect to learn on that day and what we should be going over. So I do put those in there. I'll put some check marks if I need to go ahead and do something more. But like I said, a Myliner is what I'm going to be using to track down, and we should be seeing that on this page. So I'm still working on this page right here. This is the following week for the August 24th to the 28th. And if you saw my earlier video, you might have seen that I was going to go ahead and mirror exactly what's here to this one. And it actually was very functional to have the days of the week here, and then over here the time slots that I'll be using. This planner you can actually modify to whichever way. This is how it looks when it's completely blank. You can even do a days of the weeks if you wanted this side, and then subjects that you like to address on this side. There's multiple ways that you can come up, but this seemed to be more functional to my kids. Once again, my kids are in 2nd grade in a basic skills class, which is kind of like a special education class for my kids. And yeah, this is actually working out. We have a great teacher this year that's addressing distant learning really, really well, and is very thorough and amazing communication. So I'm really impressed how everything is working out, and I hope and wish the best for you guys if you're doing distant learning or homeschooling. And if you'd like to see more of these kind of videos and follow up on how everything is working with this particular planner for distant learning, give it a thumbs up, and that lets me know that you'd like to see more of these kind of videos in regarding planners for someone that's not actually a teacher but is assisting during distant learning and to stay organized. So until next time, you guys, bye.